Welcome to the Curly Hair Q&A Mondays with Melanie show. I am your host, Ken Nickels, and I'm here with the lovely and talented Melanie Nickels. She is the founder of the Raw Hair Organic Salon in beautiful Naples, Florida. It's one of the top curly hair salons in the country, and Melanie is one of the top curl and hair color experts anywhere in the world. She is also the founder of the Raw Curls brand of natural and organic curly hair products that can be found at rawhairorganics.com, which is one of our two show sponsors this evening. And at midnight tonight, the Memorial Day 20% off sale ends. So you've got 4.5 hours to go to take advantage of that sale, and it's while supplies last. So you can check out Raw Curls products, or if you're a Raw Curls user, you might want to grab them now and take advantage of that sale, because it's going to be a while before you see another good one like that. Yeah, and if you are watching us tonight on the Curly Hair Q&A YouTube channel, you can also see us live on the Curly Girls support group on Facebook. And also tomorrow you can listen to us on podcast, on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Radio Public, and anywhere else you listen to or consume your podcast. And we are an award-winning podcast, so some people think it's worthwhile to listen to.
These look like pom-poms.
And yes, and Instagram as well. We're live on Instagram. If you don't watch us on Instagram, you can. And you actually get to see a little behind the scenes stuff, because we always go live before we go live anywhere else. We go live on Instagram, so you get to see some behind the scenes stuff. And we also end later. So sometimes you get to hear stuff you shouldn't.
Oh, because Ken forgets that we're live?
It's because sometimes I forget we're still live. Or we've gone live. Also, and our other
run in the door and put my lipstick on.
Yes, and that's why we're a little bit late. Well, among other things, Melanie had to put her lips on because it is hot.
And I was dressing
today.
the mannequin.
Yes, she had to
dress. Get some clothes
for
on.
those of you who are not listening on podcast and are watching on one of the video streams today, one of the live streams, you can see our mannequin got pants.
Yay!
So she can now come in the picture, because before that shirt didn't quite. It was a little risque.
Yeah.
So, anyway, also our other sponsor, Raw Organics, RAWGANX.com, the nutritional supplement company. The free plus shipping offer ends at midnight tonight. So if you don't want to be fat like I was, and you want to get healthy like I wasn't, check out raworganics.com. Take advantage of free plus shipping. It's not, but that's the thing.
It's a supplement. It's a super green supplement. So.
Yeah, it's a health. It's an overall health. It's just a bonus. That's what I tell people. But it's funny. It's like that's what people key on. That's
it's
like
not like a meal replacement or anything.
That's
so
like
you made it kind of sound that way.
I know, but that's kind of the response that I get from people all the time that start using it. Is they'll say, "Hey, I lost this weight." I'm like, that's great. That's great, but it's really just an added bonus. Get healthy, and maybe weight drops, maybe it doesn't. I lost a lot.
Well, that just reminds me of a fun fact that I can share.
Oh, I have another fun fact too. Go ahead.
It's a good one. So we had a client that came in the salon, and Terry cut her hair a lot shorter. She's kind of been building up to it, and then it looked real cute. We were all excited, and then the husband came in a few days after that, and he made the comment that because she got her hair cut, it made her boobs look bigger.
Is that right?
Never heard that one.
Okay, well, there's another
we
great...
all said, I need a haircut. Terry needs to cut my hair.
There's another great reason to get a curly cut by a curl specialist, right?
Well, she doesn't have curly hair, but I just wanted, it was just funny. Like, oh my God, that's a new one. That's a win-win. Yeah.
Right. We're going to start charging extra for that.
So when you see my hair, do you want
the bust enhancement haircut or the regular?
What a great idea. That's a great idea. I love it. It's going on the menu. Terry? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, when you see my hair cut short, you'll know why.
I'm the bust enhancement specialist instead of curl specialist. We're going to start a new show.
We're going to have to open another salon probably.
And it's going to be, Oh my gosh. Moving on. Hey, if you consume our award-winning show on YouTube, thank you very much, because we just broke 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool. So if you're not a subscriber, I would subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So anyway, yeah, I had another fun fact. And this is probably only for people that follow me and, and follow the stuff that we do and whatever. But yeah, we have one sponsored athlete on the Raw Organics team, and we got a big win in the super late model stock car last night. You saw all the pictures online. My messages blew up this morning because Melanie and I were in a class. We were in a video class last night late, really late. I didn't check anything, and this morning I woke up and it was blown up. So congratulations to Brad J.J. Miller.
Talking about.
People who follow me do.
Oh.
So anyway,
I don't follow you.
You don't follow me, and you shouldn't. All right. Okay, so we talked about that. Raw Curls Academy. Let's talk about that quick. Let's get that out of the way. The next Raw Curls Academy workshop is July 7th and 8th in the Naples, Florida Raw Hair Organic Salon. And we have a couple spots left, not many. And now is your chance to sign up for that. You can send me an email at ken@rawhairorganics.com and get registered, get one of those spots. Or if you have a stylist that needs curl training, now's your chance because these classes are few and far between. We're hoping they will be fewer and farther between, but for now they are. So I don't know when the next one's going to be, so I would take advantage of this one. So, got anything to say about that? There you are.
There I am.
And there's the
salon.
beautiful salon. You'll be there tomorrow.
That's where the magic happens.
That's where it all happens. Yep. So, anyway. All right. Do you got any fun facts other than your last boob fun fact? Boob fun fact? That is kind of fun to say. Fun bag fact.
I do, but we'll share later because we've already done 2.
Okay, all right. This is also week 4 of the Curl Crap giveaway deal, and I don't even know where it's going to end. So tell your friends to join us if you want them to involve. Oh, you know what else I should bring up while we're talking about the Curl Crap giveaway?
I had some more stuff at home.
Yeah. I don't even know when it's going to stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I don't know.
Is that a song?
You can't hold me. You can only hope to contain me. So the next week, if you're.
I don't know. He was like getting his little groove on there, but
that was a Michael Jordan thing.
Oh, okay. Michael Jordan?
Jordan thing, yeah.
Isn't he a basketball player?
He was, yeah.
So why were you dancing?
Because that was his thing. You can't hold me. You can only hope to contain me.
Okay.
So anyway, next week, if that'll be Curl Crap giveaway number 5. We're going to have a couple of specials. If you've got curl friends or curl friends that have maybe sons or daughters who have acne problems, we're going to have some expensive, like $100 acne kits we're going to give away. A bunch of them.
Wow.
A bunch. I'm going to give away probably 4 or 5 just next week because they're 2 months out from expiring.
Not next week because we'll be at the show.
Oh gosh, that's right. Okay, next week I think we're going to have an encore presentation unless I doubt we're going to go. No, we talked about this, right? No, we're not going to go live.
No, we can't.
No.
We wouldn't be able to go live.
We won't be able
we'll
to.
Be driving home.
Yeah, so it'll be a recorded show. So yeah, maybe we won't do. So the following week will be Curl Crap giveaway number 5. I forgot that, just so you guys know, it's one of the biggest hair shows in the country for professionals. Is in Orlando, Florida next weekend, and Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And Melanie and I and our entire team, other than Rhett, our entire team is heading to Orlando for that show. And so hopefully I'll come back with some good curl secrets and stuff like that. Maybe some more interviews like I did a couple of years ago. We'll see.
Aren't you going to do some live interviews?
Yeah, I'm thinking of it. That's what I was going to bring Rhett with, but I don't know. But
because you could try to do Lisa and some of the...
Yeah, I got that thingy right over there in my camera.
What's that thingy?
That's records audio.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, there's going to be some interesting people there, some good curly classes going on, and I think you should. Yeah.
So, I will. I'll keep you guys posted.
Instead of wandering the floor and getting facials by the gay guys, that would probably be productive.
They love me. Mm-hmm. And boy, the guy with the eye cream, boy.
Yeah,
geez,
they'll be checking you out.
My eyes, I'm with those down pillows. We'll be all puffy at the hotel.
I'm
right.
the sad thing is last year they were still trying to, get me to come over, and I already had the eye cream on. And I was like, well, I guess it's not working. Because my eyes are still puffy.
Yeah. Don't forget, one of our watchers wants cream. I have a message from her. She wants it.
I have some for her.
Okay, good. Okay, you want to get into questions?
Yes.
All right, let's get into some questions. Melanie, can I get suggestions on hair dyes that are safe for curly hair?
Yes. So what I usually recommend are colors that are non-ammonia. So you have lots of choices. You can do permanent, demi, or semi-permanent. All of those are going to be more gentle on the hair, less damaging, keep the integrity, the shine, the curl. So, now there's so many options for that. Whereas when long time when I got into the organic non-ammonia hair coloring, there weren't very many choices, and definitely not very many good ones. But we've come a long way. And so most companies offer a non-ammonia color line. So, you have those, I feel, are the best options for the curly hair because they do the least amount of damage.
Okay. Wonderful. Any brands in particular?
Well, I just, we, in my salon, we like to use the O-Way, which is Organic Way. There's O&M, there's OCS, Organic Color Systems. What's that? Original Mineral.
Yeah, Original and Mineral.
And then, there's a Schwarzkopf, there's a Redken line, there's a Matrix line. Just about every one of the mainstream color lines offers an option.
Isn't Noah still made?
And Noah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
I think
I haven't
so.
seen it or even heard about it in a while.
That's the L'Oreal one.
Yeah. They launched it, realized it sucked, relaunched it. Remember that? And then you didn't hear anything. At the shows, they had these big, gigantic, expensive booths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably spending a couple $100,000 on them on a show, and then all of a sudden you didn't hear about them.
Yeah, I believe it's still around.
I'll have to ask.
Yeah, I don't really look at that.
Yeah, I'll take a look. So.
And then there's some new brands that I just heard about another new one. They sent me a card in the mail. So there's always new stuff coming out.
Okay. Melanie, while co-washing, if it's not rinsed out 100%, there will still be some amount of conditioner on the scalp. This may cause, for her, the scalp to get flaky or itchy. How can this be avoided?
Well,
talking about co-washing.
Rinse it out.
That would be my guess.
Yeah. I don't ever want, my hair to be squeaky clean. That's not usually what you're going for with curly hair. So, and especially if you're co-washing, that's not really, the feel and the goal. It's using something that's gentle, that's not stripping of the hair. So, unless there's an issue, I wouldn't really worry about it. Was she having a problem?
I wonder, and I think there's another question that actually kind of targets this a little bit. And that goes along with a lot of, different information that shows up on the internet, especially in the social media groups about, everything from co-washing to leave-ins. And there's something being propagated lately a lot, where it's been pushed that everybody should always use a leave-in conditioner. Right.
So I don't agree with that.
No, I don't agree with that either. And I think when you've got people that co-wash, you're going to do a leave-in after you co-wash.
Right.
Can you imagine how heavy that's going to be?
Yeah. So, and the other option is if you're not liking that, then actually wash your hair with, something like the Raw Curls cleanser, because that's in between the shampoos and the co-washes. So you get the, feel of the lather. You're going to be able to feel like your hair is clean without stripping it.
What did you call that? Cleansing conditioner or conditioning cleanser? What did you used to call it something?
Well, that's
it was
why
a conditioning cleanser, right?
Yeah. But that's why I named it cleanser, because it's not a shampoo, it's not a co-wash. You get the benefits of co-washing or using a co-wash, but the feel of like actually washing your hair. So if that makes sense. So you're getting it clean, but you're not stripping it.
Okay.
And it's easier to rinse, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Get ready. Let's do a curl crap giveaway. You ready, Melanie? You got your questions? Melanie's going to have the questions.
Okay.
For those of you who have not been with us, here's how it goes. You can only win once every 60 days because we want everybody to have a chance. You have to live in the lower 48 states of the United States because we will not ship prizes anywhere outside of the U.S. Sorry, it's too expensive. That's just kind of the deal. You cannot, if you win a prize, you cannot go online and sell it. If you don't want it, you get to get rid of it the same way you got it, and that's go into one of the curly hair groups and give it away, and you pay the shipping to get it to that person. That's how we like to do. We like to do things here where everybody has a chance to have fun, and yeah, don't wreck the game. Don't wreck the game. And I think that's pretty much it for rules, I think. And be honest. Don't be a jerk.
You had the questions and answers sitting they probably saw them. Yeah.
I can't see that. Okay. All right. So the first prize, let me go into my, oh yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. You have to message, and you might want to friend them too, I guess. Rhett the producer. That's his username. You'll see it. He'll make a comment if you're watching live on one of the, wherever the heck we're live streaming tonight. And you can message him. You have to the end of the show to get him your mailing information. If you don't get it to him by the end of the show, you don't get it. And the reason that I did that is because I used to do these giveaways a lot, like we have been lately, and people would wait like 2 weeks and say, hey, I won the prize on December 6th. And I'd be like, what prize?
My dog ate it.
Right. My dog ate it. So
how do you spell Rhett? I mean, people
R-H-E. He's in the chat.
Okay.
He's running the chat.
Okay.
He's running our dealio.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the first giveaway. Let's see what it is. Oh, we have not had one of these before. The first giveaway gift is a 13-ounce bottle of Mealy honey and ginger styling gel. Ooh. I don't know what this is for or what it does.
Let me see.
All I know is I have it.
Oh.
And it's free.
Enhanced curl definition and moisture retaining formula.
Uh-huh.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. So, Melanie, what you gonna smell it?
Yeah, I like the smell.
Yeah. What do you think?
Interesting.
Okay, good. It's interesting,
it's
she says.
It's nice and fragrant.
It's nice and fragrant. Okay, that tells you all you need to know. All right, so that's number one. Let's put it over there, and let's get the question out. Melanie, tell us what the question is. Your questions tonight are all in pink.
Okay.
Your favorite color? Kind of.
Okay. The first question is, London Calling is the name of the third studio album released by this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame band. Name the band.
Name the band. So the first person
probably knows this one.
Of course he does. Because I grew up in that age. So Rhett, it's whoever Rhett sees first with the correct answer is who's the winner. So don't send me messages for the next 3 days saying, I had it up first. It's a game. It's supposed to be fun. So there.
And we have a winner.
Who's our winner tonight?
Victoria Singh.
Victoria Singh. And who is that band?
The Clash.
The Clash.
Oh, she answered twice. Two different. Okay, she got the first one right, though.
Okay, she got the first one right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me, what was the second one?
The Kinks. Not too far. Not too far off, but that's okay.
Okay, yeah, English kind of.
Okay, you can stop. Right. You can stop answering.
All right, next. All right. Moving on. Congratulations, Victoria, right?
Yay.
Okay. You win.
Shake your little pom-pom.
Something like that. I'll shake my pom-pom for you. It's very pretty. Okay. Okay, Melanie, talk to me about 2A hair. What kinds of things are different about being a quote-unquote barely curly girl? Are firm hold products more useful for 2As to get our waves to stand out rather than lighter holds, which can tend to fall over the day? Would that be something that might change as our hair gets healthier? Good question.
Very good question. Yeah. So 2A exactly is bare, it's just slightly wavy. So it is different, definitely different from, the tighter curls. So what you're trying to do is enhance and encourage to bring out your curl. You can use, a lot of times you have finer hair in those curl types. So a volumizing product such as a mousse or a foam is good to give some more fullness and body. But I usually don't use those alone because they're typically soft and don't have a lot of hold factor to them. So then yes, coupling that along with a firm gel would give you your most bang for the buck. I switched to using a firm hold gel in my hair because I feel like it gives a stronger, longer curl. But people that are trying to get the most enhancement, I think, do best with more of a firm hold product.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, good. All right, let's do another giveaway quick. Let's do another one. Number 2. This was giveaway number 2.
But that kind of hair is fun because it's just like that beachy, wavy look. So, that's been so popular for years where the girls are all doing the big barrel curling iron and running their fingers through it to just have that wavy look. That's just been the in thing forever. Mm-hmm. So you got it naturally. It's cool.
Yeah. Lucky for you.
Yeah.
All right. Giveaway number 2. Prize number 2 today is a coveted 5-pack of Raw Curl Starter Kit, which contains a 3.4 ounce travel cleanser, conditioner, firm hold gel, medium hold gel, and the anti-frizz spray with the patented anti-frizz molecule. Melanie, question number 2 for this fabulous giveaway.
Okay.
With a street value of $600. Black market value.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so the second question is, what is the correct term for a group of kangaroos? Interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. And I know
Wow.
everything. I know.
You didn't know a lot of these.
I know. I didn't know one last week, and I did not know this one. It's funny. Like geese is that's a weird one. It's like, I forget.
It's not a flock?
No, it's a gaggle or something like that. Yeah, it's a gaggle. So this is kind of like that, but that's the only hint you're getting. All right, let's go to the next question, unless we have a winner, Rhett.
We do, except they didn't use the entire word. They just used the word ruse, which I'm going to give them because they're saying... Oh, wait, no. Never mind.
Like, what?
Wrong.
That's a wrong answer.
It's only a 3-letter word. I'm not sure how they didn't use the
Oh,
whole
now
thing.
you're giving away all kinds of hints. I know we have people from Australia that watch because I see it in the analytics, so I'm surprised they haven't just jumped on this.
Disregard my saying that you were right because you just used the same word. All right, we actually do have a winner.
Okay, who's our winner, Rhett?
Tiffany Strange.
Tiffany Strange.
Tiffany.
Congratulations, Tiffany. You
Married
get a pom-pom.
Dr. Strange.
Married to Dr. Strange.
Ooh.
Okay. That would be Dr. Strange.
And the answer is mob.
A mob is the answer. That is the answer. A group of kangaroos is called a mob.
Mobsters.
Mobsters. They could be.
Monsteroos.
All right, let's
Wow.
congratulations. Who was it? Tiffany Strange. Tiffany, you're going to the pile of winners. And we have a big pile of winners. Winners here. Okay, all right. Melanie, let's see. All right. I have to here's a good one. Cuz Melanie is an avid swimmer. These swimming questions are always great for her. Melanie, what should I do to protect my curls from chlorine? Also, do I need to use a specific shampoo to get chlorine out of my curls?
I was a diver,
I know you were. Mm-hmm. Which is not uncommon for gymnasts to roll over.
Exactly.
And us swimmers would just laugh at you guys like, whatever.
Oh, nobody was
Do you want us to save you?
No.
Just get your points so we can win and get out.
No.
Get out of our pool.
They actually recruited me to be on the relay when they
ran out of people.
sucked and they needed help. When they needed to win.
Right.
Then they recruited me.
All right. So tell us what you did to get the chlorine out of your curls.
Well, the best thing is to wet your hair and load it with conditioner before you go in the water because that's going to help it to absorb less of the
Isn't that
water.
against the rules? Because you're supposed to take a shower before you go into the public pool. That's against the rules. That clogs filters.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
Oh, I could tell you stories, Rhett. I could tell you stories of stuff I've seen.
Yeah, well, that's what we recommend.
Lord knows.
Whether it's going whether you're going to the beach or a pool, that is the best way to protect the hair. And then even better if you do that and put a cap on top. But not many people wear a swim cap anymore, I don't think.
I do.
Well, you would.
I do, because I don't like the water in my hair. I mean, in my eyes. Okay,
what
good.
does a swim cap do for water in your eyes?
It's just a habit from my younger years.
That makes no sense.
Because remember how much hair I had when I was a younger guy. I wore a hat.
How does that keep?
I don't know. I just
water
got
out of
into the
your
habit.
eyes?
It's just a habit. It's just a habit.
Oh my gosh. So
I swim like one morning a week. I get my mile in. So, all right.
You just like to put on your Speedo.
I do. But there's never anybody around to see me, which is probably good. It's probably good.
Maybe, probably that guy with the
South Florida is thanking me right now.
Probably that guy with the
with the capri pants.
the capri pants.
Oh, I don't think I told you guys that there's a guy at the gym who wears capri pants.
I don't think they just look like normal workout.
He's got
me.
several different flavors of those pants, different colors, and
they're just a longer version of your Speedos that you're swimming in.
So
don't be laughing
those are
at
my
him.
Michael Phelps Speedos. Those are competitive types. All right.
You were interrupting me, and I didn't get to finish the second part of the question.
Okay.
So yes, there are also specific products to use after you get out of the pool. So Malibu, you've heard us talk about that product line. They have a product that's called Swimmers hair or swimmer. It's something Swimmers on it.
Yeah.
So that helps to remove the chlorine. But remember, sometimes these are a little more of like clarifying products. So they're removing what's on your hair. So then you're going to need to recondition because they're a little more aggressive. But yes, that's what you should typically use, or just any other clarifier really would be good. Whether you did your apple cider vinegar or another clarifying product. Just something to remove whatever you did pick up.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Let's do another giveaway. Rhett, get ready. And Melanie, get your questions ready.
Oh.
I know. He's born ready. All right. Okay. All right. You guys ready? Here's giveaway number 3. It is a bottle of, look at this. A 12-ounce bottle of Diva 1 Curl 1 Condition Decadence. Ooh, can you guys see that on camera? Coveted. But you're going to have to answer a question very quickly to win. Kind of like that guy on Jeopardy. You're going to have your button ready. You're going to have your button ready. All right. Melanie,
So that is
question number 3?
That's the newer product for ultra textured hair. That's a heavier conditioner.
Yes, for heavier. So if you're a 2A, 2B, 2C wavy, you don't want to play. You don't want to play on this time. Yeah.
Well, or give it to. You can give it to somebody.
You can
can't
give it
sell
away.
It.
You sell it. I am shaming people who try to sell prizes.
Okay, so the question is. Yeah, I'm like, okay, who typed this up? Oh, gosh. Okay. One planet in the solar system rotates clockwise. Which one is it?
All the other planets rotate counterclockwise. I'll give you a hint.
Right.
I believe. No hints? Okay. It would have to be someone older to get the hint anyway.
There's a song about it.
Bobby Darin. Okay, moving on. All right, he said no hints. All right, I'll stop. Anyway, all right. All right. She's a rule breaker. She's a rebel. Do you run with scissors at the salon?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You're dangerous.
Definitely.
You're danger.
Armed and dangerous.
All right.
Well, and another, my solution to that previous question is don't swim. Don't put your head in the water.
Which
That's
is what
I
Melanie
do.
does.
I do like the doggy paddle, and I don't put my hair, and I have it all
And don't
up
you dare splash your face.
That's right.
Dare splash your face.
We have a winner, guys.
That does not go over well. Is it a cheater or is it?
I don't know. I can't tell if they Googled or not, but they got the right answer the first one. So.
Okay, good. What is it?
Gina Cooper Cozy. I'm butchering it, I'm sure. The answer is Venus.
Yay.
Gina, congratulations. The
Your
answer is
Venus.
Venus. That's it. Well, yeah, that could be it. Bananarama, right?
That's the song I was thinking of.
I was thinking of the other. You're right. I was thinking of the other one.
Venus.
Oh, Venus. That's the older one.
Oh my God, what is that?
I swallow. All right. Okay. Congratulations. That's number 3. All right. Next. Ooh. All right, Melanie. Here you go. I'll go outside and have dinner and take some time. It'll take you a while to answer. Melanie, can you share with us step by step your quote unquote wash day routine and tell us how often you wash, co-wash, etc., etc.?
Okay, it's not going to take that long. My wash day is easy. So typically I wash every 3 to 4 days. I prefer 3, but a lot of times I end up pushing it to 4. So I cleanse with the Raw Curls cleanser. I condition with the Raw Curls conditioner and detangle my hair in the shower with that with my hands. Then I leave my hair dripping wet and I get out and then I use the Raw Curls anti-frizz and I finish detangling.
The anti-frizz spray?
Yep, the anti-frizz spray, which we just did a video on.
Yeah, which Rhett could show you maybe.
Oh. And then after that, I actually use a wet brush on my own hair. So whether you use your fingers, a wide tooth comb, a wet brush, a Denman, whatever your preference is, but just don't pull and snap the hair. That's, very important. So after that, then I apply my Raw Curls Firm Hold Gel. And then I'm squishing and scrunching that into my hair. I flip my head over and I just squeeze out the excess with the flour sack towel, and that sets and locks my curl. Then I let my hair air dry 50 to 80% of the way. Sometimes, like yesterday was a wash day and I didn't have time to diffuse it at all. It completely air dried, which is not my favorite. I don't love my hair completely air dried because it's much flatter and I get these like weird sausage curls. So I like to have more volume. But anyway, so I typically let it air dry 50 to 80% of the way and then I finish diffusing it 5 minutes or less to fluff it up and soften it and break the cast. Then I just finish with a little bit of the Raw Curls pomade and shine serum together, and that's my whole routine.
And that's it.
Done.
And you every 3 to 4 days you say you go?
Every 3 to 4 days.
You go 3 to 4 days with curls. When does that change? You used to be every other day, right? Used to be every 2 days?
Yeah, when my hair got
longer. Is it just
longer.
your schedule or it got longer?
Yeah, my schedule, and with my hair longer, I don't, I can put it up. I don't feel when it's shorter, I have to wet it and I don't know, style it more. So I feel like then I might as well wash it. I do have, and plus, no, I'm still oily. I'm pretty oily. So yeah, I push it to 3 or 4 days almost. Yeah, always actually. I never wash it every other day anymore. That changed quite a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How often do you color your hair?
Well, it's gotten to be about between every 4 to 6 weeks.
Are you just doing roots?
Yes, typically I'm just doing roots. Sometimes I volley, and because a lot of times I end up having to color my own hair, which I do not recommend, but because
I offered.
Yeah, and I declined that offer. So
this is 100% true, you guys. We have this beautiful top salon, one of the top hair colorists in the world. And do you know where we get it? Melanie gets her hair colored by herself in her bathroom at home. And I get mine touched up out in the mudroom in the back of the house. I swear to God.
You were out there today?
I was out there today. It's like 95 degrees and humid as you can be. And I'm out there in a cape.
Wow.
I mean, it's just so ridiculous when you think about it.
Well,
we show
you're
pictures.
spoiled.
We show pictures of this beautiful salon and these tops loaded with top stylists. And where are we getting our hair done?
Yeah.
At home in the mudroom.
Because we live 45 minutes from the salon. We're not going to drive all the way there to put your hair color on.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would like that, though. I know. That's a good fun fact. Remember?
What's that?
Remember that time this is when we were living in our Franklin house. So we were, that would have been like in the first year of our marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
1 or 2. Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I was still working at Malcolm's. salon. Well, anyway, Ken was getting highlights back then, actually, not color. And I was doing his hair at home in the kitchen, and he had come and sat down with his newspaper, and here I am slaving away, highlighting, and working, and I asked him to hand me the foils, and he says, "This isn't a very salon experience." He was mad.
I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, I remember it clearly. I didn't forget.
I don't remember any of this.
Give me a break. I said, well, you're newsflash, you're not in the salon, and wait till I stick your head under the sink and drown you.
That I probably remember. Probably. Do we need to do a giveaway? Are we ready for a giveaway? What do we have? 3, 4. Okay, this will be giveaway number 4, and then we'll get on to another question. Let me just quick, Melanie. Melanie never gets to review these questions, but I got to show her something quick. Are you okay with answering this question?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Just wanted to review something that just needed to do that. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, number 4, right? Oh, this is another fabulous prize package. Sorry, got tangled in my own wire. Fabulous prize package. It is a Raw Curl starter kit, 3.4 ounce. Original cleanser, original conditioner with the patented anti-frizz molecule, firm hold gel, medium hold gel, and Raw Curls anti-frizz spray with what did we say? A street value of $600.
Ooh, $1 million.
$1 million. Yay, there's a pom-pom. Okay, here's, give us a question.
Oh, I have the questions.
You have the question in pink.
This is a long one. Okay. If you are a curly girl that wears a pearl necklace or a pearl bracelet, you need to be very careful when using this one particular product on your curls that many curly girls use on a regular basis because it can melt your pearls. Wow. Real pearls or fake ones?
Real pearls.
Wow. What is the product?
What is the product? It's Tresemme. I'm kidding. It's not Coca-Cola, Rhett. No, you're wrong.
That melts your liver.
That melts your liver, exactly. So if you know the answer, go ahead and tell Mr. Rhett, and we'll announce the winner when we get it. So okay.
I just had pearls on.
All right.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
They're fake.
They're fake. Okay. All right. Let's go on to the next question. Okay, Melanie, is sebum a good thing? I mean, like, if I stop using shampoo, and then just let sebum take over my whole hair, is it good? Would it stink?
Yeah. So sebum is the natural oil that's secreted from your scalp. So that is what you feel like you get when your hair is oily. That's sebum. So if your hair is extremely dry, it can be beneficial. And that's why they used to say, like, brush your hair 100 strokes a day. And that's part of the reason why ultra curly hair is drier than, other curl types, because it's harder for that sebum to travel because of the tight curls in the hair. So it can be beneficial, but I don't feel that it's good to let it build up on the hair, because then you're getting buildup. Like, I've seen clients that go too long in between washing, like 2 weeks, and they're oily and they have that sebum buildup, and that's gross. It can clog the follicle, same thing like any other oils building up on the hair. And so, then sometimes it's hard to even wash out. And you'll end up using a clarifier and doing more of a deep, stripping of that oil, because it's, that can, like we've talked about before, any buildup on the hair can cause hair loss because the follicle can't breathe, so you're suffocating it. So it depends. It can be good. It can be bad.
Okay, good. Rhett, do we have a winner?
Wow, Ooh. That was a good question.
Okay, good. Wonderful. This is the toughest one we've had then, because we had never got this far. Yeah. Okay, all right.
It's an interesting one, too.
It is. Then I'll make an announcement before we get into the next question. So last week we made the big announcement of the new Curly Hair Q&A Facebook group, and that Facebook group is specifically designed by myself to only have licensed professional stylists, curl specialists answering the questions of regular members and consumers. So the idea of that group was to be able to work through lots of misinformation that Melanie and I and other curl experts that you guys have seen that we've had on the show and interviewed and that we know personally. And I'm probably going to talk to some this weekend. That's why I said I'll probably do some interviews and stuff, because I want to have some conversations with some people, and hopefully I'll come back with an announcement too. I'm going to discuss some of those things we discussed earlier this week, which would be really cool. And Rhett and I talked about that. That's another thing. I don't want to get too far off, but I don't want to forget. Rhett and I talked about it. We have an idea. Anyway, so we may have some big announcements coming up. But anyway, that being said, so we started the group to only allow professional licensed curl specialists to answer questions. So it'll basically be like a giant Facebook group file section. So you won't have to search through a million comments about whatever. And the moderators, who I've already discussed this with, and I'm going to bring on at least 3 more to do this because it's going to be a lot of work to make sure that all those threads stay clean. So you'll be able to go in there and ask a question like you would to Melanie, a professional stylist. We have, I believe, 200 that have committed so far. I believe between 100 and 200. So there'll always be a professional stylist that will be able to answer your question. And then we'll lock off as soon as we have a proper answer, we'll turn off the commenting and lock the thread. And so the feed will be nothing but questions, answers, questions, answers. It's going to be so cool. But that being said, it's taken, I know several thousand people have already requested to join that group, which is great.
Wow.
And it should be tomorrow night, Tuesday, that you'll see people starting to be let in. What we've been doing is it took a little bit of time because we wanted to make sure and vet all the stylists, so we make sure that the stylists that say they're curl specialists are curl specialists. So we've had to literally have those people who have requested and applied to us and said, hey, I want to be a part of this. We need to go back and look and see, are they a true professional? What's their training? What's their background? And it's going to be, it's a lot of work, but it's been a
really
great thing.
I don't know if people understand how much work that really is, because everybody nowadays claims to be a curl specialist. If there's out there, I even have friends that say, oh, I work on curls, Yeah, well, but you don't have that specific additional training of curl specializing in curls. They may feel like they know how to cut curly hair, and they may, but they don't know these specialty techniques.
Yeah.
They don't have that additional certified training.
Yeah, and that's why these classes like this one that Melanie is teaching, and this other one that we've got Sherry Harbinger from the Diva Curl Academy co-founder is going to be teaching at our salon as well some point this year. That's why these classes are so important. There is I'm in a lot of the professional salon and stylist groups on Facebook that are only for salon people. And I saw just in the last maybe week and a half, I saw a very well-known stylist that a lot of people would know this woman's name. And I saw her in a conversation get very defensive and say really sternly to somebody more than once that she knows how to cut curly hair. And I've seen her pictures. I'm like, no, you don't, honey.
Oh.
You're really good at hair color and you're really good at other stuff. You ain't good at curly hair.
Huh. And
that's one of the things that has taken the time for me, is to be able to go through these and say, because otherwise the group ends up being no better than any other group if we can't really be sure that the information is coming from somebody that really knows. It really knows.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be better. As the years go on, we're going to look back at this and we're going to say, yeah, we made a difference. So anyway.
Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah. I'm no winner yet.
Gosh.
Melanie, do you want to
Wow.
reread that question? Reread that question. This is a fabulous prize package. You know what I might do? Let's sweeten the pot to get people to really try to figure this out. You know what I'm going to do? That's number 4. Gift number 4. Make a note of this, Rhett. I'm going to throw in a no, you cannot touch my curls. Just like our.
Wow.
Did you notice our mannequin got pants this week? Did I mention that?
Well, we didn't show her without pants, did we?
I don't remember. Did we? We didn't have her on camera before because she didn't have pants and her shirt wasn't quite long enough. Yeah. But she's got pants on now.
Risque.
She's still pretty risque. Kind of lacy and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Lacy,
so,
Lacy.
Anyway, yeah. Is that her name, Lacey?
Sure.
It's Lacey.
Yep.
Anyway, all right.
She has no head.
So you want to know you cannot touch
client.
my hair, curls, whatever shirt I decide to give you. You'll get that along with your Raw Curl Starter Kit. Question?
Well, it's good. Nobody's cheating. So if you are a curly girl that wears a pearl necklace or a pearl bracelet, you need to be very careful when using this one particular product on your curls. Well, your hair would have to be really long to affect a curl bracelet, or I guess if you're touching your hair. Mm-hmm. One particular product many curly girls use on a regular basis because it can melt your pearls. What is this product? Oh.
Okay, what specific item or product would you be using on your curls that can melt your pearls if you use it? If you're wearing your curls while you're doing your hair.
If you're wearing your...
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm going to say Cantoot. Nope.
Henna.
Henna. There you go. It's henna.
It'll melt everything.
Could it stain? Could henna stain pearls?
Oh, God, for sure.
Okay. That's not the question, though. Oh, we have a winner. And okay,
our winner is Jennifer Colburn.
Jennifer Colburn. Congratulations.
Who, by the way, just
Yay,
mentioned at the very
Jennifer.
beginning of the show, this is the first time she's ever watched the show.
Yay.
So congratulations.
Isn't that a rule? You're not eligible for prizes.
Shake your pom-pom.
First time you've ever watched?
Yeah, isn't that the rule?
No.
Okay.
Apple cider vinegar is the answer.
Apple cider.
We had one person who was very close. PJ Kinter was close, but you had to be specific with apple cider because white vinegar, I don't think, has the same effect.
No. Well, congratulations. That was a tough one. And Rhett, get her shirt size. And what was her name again? Jennifer, if I have your size, I'll give you a shirt. If I don't have your size, you're not getting a shirt. So if you get your package in the mail and there's no T-shirt, don't send me an email saying, where's my shirt?
Here we go with the sizes again.
I know.
Yeah, you're being a sizist.
I'm being...
He's obsessed with
I'm a size bigot.
Yes, you are.
Oh my gosh. All right, next question. Moving on. It's getting hot in here.
We didn't mention, want to thank, it's Memorial Day. We want to thank our veterans and those that have served and sacrificed their lives for our freedom and for us to be able to have this show. And so thank you.
Yeah, and I did. I posted in the group this morning to make sure that everybody knew.
I've got my bowling shirt on.
Yes, that is her bowling shirt. Mm-hmm. And she's bowled in it.
I have.
Mm-hmm.
And I kicked your butt.
I don't remember. It's very possible. We have a really nice bowling alley not far from us now that just opened maybe a year ago.
I think
that place is
you beat
nice.
me at Christmas time though, bowling.
Oh yeah, because that's where our company Christmas party was bowling.
Yeah, I didn't have my shirt on.
It was a lot of fun.
That was probably
you didn't
the problem.
have your shirt on.
I didn't have my...
Oh, right. He left red out. She left red out.
Oh, yes, I did. That's all right. And let me correct that. I meant I didn't have my bowling shirt on. I said I didn't have my shirt on.
I have pictures if anybody wants to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we have the best company parties. We do. Yeah, we did that the year before. We went paddleboarding out in the Gulf.
Julie almost died.
Julie almost died. Right.
You wouldn't want to go paddleboarding?
We do fun stuff. We do fun stuff. All right, let's go to the next question. Melanie, any tips for growing out a bad big chop? Do you want to describe first what a she's got more questions but related to this, but before I go on, do you want to describe what a big chop is?
Okay. Well, a big chop is basically cutting all of your curls off your hair, getting it cut really short to restart the process of growing your natural curls in. So whether you had a lot of damage from, straightening is typically the scenario, relaxers, all those things, then people just chop it off short and start all over and grow their natural curls in. So that's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Wow, so they had a bad one.
Yeah. Any tips for growing out a bad big chop? Are there oral hair or nail or skin vitamins or Jamaican black castor oil worth spending money on? Can you go longer between trims when you're following the curly girl method religiously after a big chop? You know, I guess she wants to know. Let's just wrap this into one big question. So you get a big chop. You decide, I got so much damage, I'm shaving it all off. What are your suggestions?
They don't
You're
typically
cutting it off.
shave
Well, you're
it
cutting it all off. Pretty short, really short. What are your do you have any suggestions for going through that process of a big chop?
Well, I agree with everything she's saying. Actually, it is where, there are supplements you can take that, help to grow the hair and strengthen it.
Like a biotin?
Biotin, folic acid, other vitamin A, lots of different vitamins help the hair growth process. Collagen is great. Let's see what else. Off the top of my head. Some people just take like a prenatal vitamin. Yes, I would also, say it's okay to go a little bit longer in between haircuts. I mean, our curly girls go on average 3 months, which is a pretty long time. But I've had people in the growing out process that actually extend that. I wouldn't go beyond 6 months because you really do want to get those little split ends cut off, so you don't want to end up with damaged hair again. So keeping on top, just getting a little dusting can help to keep those split ends under control. Conditioning treatments, but yeah, definitely I do believe in supplementation. It helps a lot. There are hair growth products. We at the salon use Xenogen, so that's another option. The castor oil, I don't know. I mean, people talk about that, having success with the castor oil. I personally haven't experienced it, but we have castor oil in one of our products.
I can't remember.
It's the pomade. It's the pomade. So, that really, I don't feel would be, enhancing hair growth.
I don't think
so. But I have heard people talk about that it's helped them. They even use it on their eyelashes. I've tried it, but I just had oily eyelashes, which they're already oily. So then I couldn't keep my mascara on. So
yeah, that's no good.
Wasn't good for me.
No, that's no good. All right, let's go through.
What time is it?
I was just gonna say, let's do one more question and do a giveaway because you got to get going.
I've got.
Yeah. She's got a busy day at home or a busy night at home, and then got to get to the salon in the morning. You got a fun fact?
Yeah.
Give us a fun fact, and then we'll do one last question, and then we'll do one. We'll wrap it up with a giveaway. Because
it's kind of a follow-up to a previous topic or fun fact that had come up. Because after talking about this, and then I was sharing the story in the salon because it sounded funny. And so was that, I don't know, last week or a couple weeks ago? No, I think it was last week when we were talking about Barbie, because that was one of the questions.
Millicent.
What her real name was.
Barbara Millicent.
And Ken said that he had a Barbie, which we said that's weird, and I'm like,
it was given to me as a gift.
Barbie or a Ken doll, but I don't know which one is more weird.
It might have been from Miss Heather.
But I knew where it was. So here it is.
I'm
Ken
sure that
does have a Barbie, but
I'm
it's
betting
a
that's a
Ken
Miss Heather.
doll.
Miss Heather
That
gift.
was from Heather. That was from my head. And look, his hair looks similar to you.
It does.
He has the same style. It's too funny.
He's a little lighter than mine.
Yeah. Well.
Just a tad.
You're getting
Let me see him
lighter.
again. Let me look.
He has. That's what Ken looks
I
like.
look better than that in his
swim trunks.
In my swim trunks.
I don't know. You don't have that 6-pack.
No, I have a 2-pack.
No.
At 2.5. My obliques are good.
Okay.
Which looks funny because I only have.
But I thought that was hilarious. I thought I knew where it was, and then I went to get it, and I'm like, man, it's moved. But I found it anyway. But yeah, I thought it was funny because he has the same hairstyle.
Yeah. Melanie used to work with a guy who collected these. So whenever I see him, I always look because I know some of them are expensive.
Who?
What's his name? You worked with him at Malcolm of London.
What?
He's the guy that's got the salon in the funeral home now.
Who are you talking about? I don't
Stella,
remember.
with the dog Stella. They named the salon Stella.
Kevin?
No, he's dead.
Kevin's not dead.
Kevin's dead.
Oh yeah, Kevin is dead.
Casey.
Yeah, Casey.
Casey collected
He collected
Barbie dolls.
Barbies?
Yes, he did.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure he still does.
Okay.
Bring him on the show. He can tell you about him.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, he's got a
Your
big
friend Greg collects them.
Barbie dolls.
Wasn't he by him?
Oh, I gotta
Like
ask
he
him.
got a Harley Barbie?
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember. I was like,
All right.
But anyway.
Okay.
They don't have a curly hair Barbie.
I don't
Or
know
do
if they
they?
do. They might. I don't know.
No.
They got everything else now.
Oh.
Yeah, there is. He's on the back there. I don't know who he is.
He doesn't look like he's got curls.
Anyway, so there I am.
There's Kenny Pooh.
There's Kenny Pooh in a. Yep, I could be the model. All right, let's do one more question. Oh God, you're gonna love this. One more question, then we're gonna do a giveaway, and then we're gonna wrap this train wreck up.
Okay.
All right, Melanie. Okay, I love the way my hair feels after using It's a 10 keratin spray. Of course you do.
Oh.
Of course you do. Oh, I've also heard too much keratin is bad for hair. What's the scoop? From an expert.
Well, interesting question. Keratin is the protein in hair. So, there's been this conversation about too much protein, all of that. So protein strengthens the hair. That's what it does. It helps to, so, it will feel hard sometimes. But products these days aren't just 100% protein. So the keratin that's in that, it's a 10, I don't feel is going to be too much.
Yeah, if we are against It's a 10, it's not the keratin that's the problem.
Not at all. No,
It
keratin is beneficial. It's good for the hair.
It's the silicone, and It's a 10 is loaded with silicone. So
correct.
Yeah, that's really the issue, and that's why I made the
That's
comment
why you love the way it feels.
Right, that's why I made the comment of course you like the way it feels because it's like waxing your car, right?
Yeah, it's making it feel smooth and soft and silky. So, definitely that product, has a lot of oils and then the silicone and stuff to balance out the amount of keratin that's in there. So I wouldn't worry about it. If you like that product, it's not going to, the keratin's not going to be a problem on your hair. I'd worry more about the silicone.
Okay. All right, should we we'll do one last giveaway?
Oh, okay. We don't have any more questions.
Oh, are we out of questions?
Yeah, that's all the giveaways you get.
Oh, no, there's got to be one more.
No,
Marilyn Monroe.
I don't have it.
Top of the last page, he says.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
okay.
We got one more question. Let me find out what the gift is.
It was, but it was hiding in the crease.
All right. Let me find out what the gift is here. Or the prize. I keep calling it a gift. It's a prize. It's a gift and a prize. Because I'm just a giver. Oh, look at this. This is not cheap. This is $28.
Supposed to be curl crap.
This is a 8-ounce bottle of Weed Ad Play Curl amplifying foam. Ooh.
That would be good for that 2A person.
That would be good for that 2A person. So hopefully you know the answer to this question. This is an interesting question.
That's a good product.
It's a
These
very
were
good
all
product.
good products tonight. There was no actual.
And the mealy's a little questionable, but
Yeah.
But for the most part, this is a
These were good products.
this is a good product. So
It's not crap. We
okay.
need to get some real crap.
I've got some. Not next week since we won't be here because of we'll be at the hair show, but the next show after that.
We have some at home.
No, I got plenty.
Okay.
Should we do a whole curl crap show, like a real crap show? Make the questions real easy.
Like what was that? LA Looks, that blue stuff.
We have a bunch of that.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of stuff along those lines. We can make the questions really easy for it. Like, what's the first letter of the word blue? Stuff like that.
Why?
Oh, we have to get going because we just lost Instagram. That means we've been up for an hour.
Yeah, I know.
It's fun. I get into this. I get fun. It's fun.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
A normal baby human being is born with 5 toes on each foot.
I have
How
5.
many toes did Marilyn Monroe have on each foot? Ooh, my friend's baby had an extra toe.
It had one extra.
Billy.
Really?
You didn't know that?
I don't think I knew that.
Blaze.
Blaze.
It's got an extra toe.
What did they do with it?
He still has it.
Are they going to remove it? What do they do?
I don't know. They said, I don't know, because they originally talked about when he started to walk that they were going to remove it, but they haven't.
Huh.
Yeah.
I was going to actually call her last week. I should call her this week because I want to talk to her about CrossFit stuff.
Oh.
All right, we have a winner, guys.
About being a model.
We have a winner.
I'm not even going to say anything. Our
Billy
winner
is a girl.
Our winner is Sean Parola.
Sean Parola's our
Yay,
winner.
Sean.
Wave the pom-poms. Congratulations. You won a bottle of Weedad foam.
And the answer is 6 on each foot.
6 on each foot.
6. Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn.
Wow.
So that we could have another fun fact question
That's
of
snaggle
what
toe.
do Marilyn Monroe and Blaze have in common?
Wow.
They have something in common. All right, wonderful. Okay, well, that's it. Congratulations to all our Curl Crap winners. And like I said, next week we won't be doing a regular show, but I would watch probably Sunday and Monday if you're in the Curly Girls support group on Facebook or on Instagram at Raw Curls. I will do some lives if I can record some interviews with some curl industry fun people. If I can find some, I'll take the stuff
we'll be
with
the girls, our team.
Yeah, we'll be with the girls, and yeah, we have all kinds of neat stuff. So yeah, so keep so there'll be content this coming weekend, Sunday and Monday. Just won't be a regular show, and then the following week we're gonna do a big old curl crap show. You people who are really into the you're gonna love us because I got stuff.
Wow.
I got contraband like you wouldn't believe.
I believe it.
Yeah. Anyway, so all right, so let's wrap it up. You got anything else you want to finish with?
No.
Is that pretty much it?
No, yeah, that's it. I'm just, my mind is racing about the show. I'm just glad are you glad that we're not doing the show?
Yeah, those yes and no.
Yeah.
We
when
used
we
to
get
do
there,
those shows.
I get sad,
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's so much better to teach. I had to condense a 2 to 3 day class into 3 hours. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And it's fun to go and check out and be able to see the show and see what's happening and see the new trends. And yeah, there's good and bad.
There's good and bad. So, but it'll be fun. But yeah, I'll have stuff for you guys. So you guys will get an insider look at a professional trade show. And let me tell you, I did this in past years.
Oh.
They're big. I mean, you're talking like 65,000 professional stylists and all the major brands are
Good
there.
people
And they're not, it's great people watching. It's great people
Remember
watching.
the lady last year? That's what I was going to say.
It's
with that,
great.
the dreadlocks that were like 20 feet long, and her husband had to walk
Carry them in a
behind her
bag.
to carry them.
Yeah, I took pictures of that.
was
But there's
crazy.
lots of stuff in the manufacturers really put it on, boy. It's sometimes it can be really pretty spectacular. So anyway, so that's it. So I'll bring you as much of that as I can. It's hard though. I tried to record last year. It's so loud because everybody's battling each other with their music. So anyway, so that's it. So so that's about it. And we will see you next
The
next week.
Monday, which will be like, the 10th?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Beginning of the second week of June. So, all right. So we'll see you guys then. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., podcasts go live of this show, wherever you consume podcasts. And we'll see you next time. Have a great curly week.